After a top 10 finish in the Valspar Championship, Ryan Gamer heads west as the PGA Tour arrives in Las Vegas. TPC Summerlin presents a new challenge and another opportunity to build momentum early in Season 2. The Shriners Children's Open starts now. Welcome to Gamer Ability, Ryan here, and today we're diving into round number 1 of the Week 13 tournament, the Shriners Children's Open at TPC Summerlin. And Ryan Gamer is coming out for a top 10 performance at the Valspar Championship, but it was a little disappointing. Although we played well, our putter went so cold in that final round, and that is the reason we weren't able to win. We lost by 2 strokes, we tied for 9th place, but we could have won this. Jason Day gets the win in a sudden death playoff. I wish it was us, but we got to use that as fuel this week to win at TPC Summerlin. So we won the Players Championship, tied for 9th at the Valspar Championship. We go to Shriners Children's Open with momentum. But you better believe we're looking for a win here and also in the Valero Texas Open before our first major in Week 15. The Masters, it's the PGA 2K version, so the Legends Championship at Lone Grove Golf Course. So we're trying to get in great form or stay in great form for the first major. Now, with the way the AI has been playing this year, it is going to be a fight in that first major, and I can't wait. But today, we have the practice round here at TPC Summerlin in Las Vegas, and then we're going to dive into round number 1. So practice rounds are very important in this series. You know, whenever we get tier 3 plus 7 to all attributes, it makes a massive difference. So we're going to try to lock it in at practice this week. But yeah, if you all get some enjoyment today, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I almost skipped practice and dove right into the event. You all can tell I'm ready, but I can guarantee you all that we need practice. Now, as you can see, our practice round went great last year in our rookie season. We got tier 3 plus 7 to all attributes. We're looking to get that again here at TPC Summerlin, a course that it's hit or miss for me. Sometimes I play good, sometimes I play terrible, and it all comes down to how many times I hit the water. We got moderate green speeds, firm greens. It's going to play harder in the final round. But let's do this. The goal is 2 under or better. Let's get the job done today. I'm feeling good. The swing's been feeling good recently. Obviously, the putter was not good at the Valspar Championship. Now, I will say, the legendary caddy Jerry said, we're going to keep the Scotty Cameron in the bag. But Jerry has another putter that he might switch to for this actual round if we struggle in the practice round. So this practice round is going to determine on whether Jerry gives Ryan a new putter or not. We'll find out. But I love this golf hole. Hole number 15 here at Vegas. TPC Summerlin. Always love this course. So let's go driver, land it short, bounce it up. That is perfection. Let's not use up the ace in the practice round. What? Almost had my first ace on a par 4 in this game. That was insane. Of course it would have happened in the practice round. It still counts, right? Still counts. Remain calm. Act like you've been there before, even if you haven't. That's what Jerry always says. Yeah, 2 under. Tier 3 activated right now. Okay. That just raised the expectations. Listen. Lower your expectations, everybody. I play good here, but also sometimes not. Don't let that dictate your expectations. Because then you might be very disappointed, right? The swing is on, and until it wasn't, I guess you could say in the last round. The swing is on now, but at the Valspar Championship, it was on too until the end of round 1. Yeah. And then, of course, round 2, the end was better. It was the front 9 we struggled on in that round. It's the practice round. We're sitting at 2 under. I think we go for this. Because why not? That's it. Okay, you get Ryan Gamer in Vegas. He's fired up. Look at him smile. Look at Jerry. Jerry just doesn't even know what to say over there. He's just standing there shocked. Like, yeah, perfect practice leads to perfect play. We're about to find out. Back-to-back eagles never before seen in a practice round? Or in an actual round? Open club face. 4 seconds of silence. I talked during that entire swing. Jerry's like, okay, yeah, this is more like it, right? That's more like it. You know, Jerry goes over to Ryan and said, you know why you missed that putt right? And Ryan's like, I don't want to hear it, Jerry. Right? Like, yes, I was telling live stories again. 4 seconds of silence. I understand. Love this course, though. It is so awesome, and this hole is so beautiful, but you don't want to be in the water, obviously. And I think it's got to be a choke tee shot down the hill. Let the wind take it. Go right for it. Hit the pin. Hit the pin. What is happening? Okay, this sets a new bar for the actual round. We almost had 2 aces. Let that sink in. What has gotten into Ryan the Punisher? I'll tell you what's gotten into him. Professional wrestling. In the new WWE 2K26 series, it always gets Ryan Gamer fired up. I'm fired up because of it. Check out that new series, link in the video description. Check it out on the channel page. It's always a blast. But yeah, Ryan the Punisher is out here today. Jerry's shocked. He doesn't know what to say. Like, yeah, we're sticking with the putter. I mean, to be fair, we haven't really tested the putter yet today. Well, when we did, we missed it. So, is that enough to change putters? I don't know if we change a thing. I mean, Jerry's the caddy. You know, I'm just the host of the show here. So, yeah. Well, I think, in my opinion, we stick to the putter. But we'll see. What's up with the open club faces, though? I tell you, they are really crushing me lately. It's the Evo swing, but is it? Because look at the Evo swing. We're a fade preference player. It's downright up left. So why in the world, when I'm trying to hit it straight, do I finish open? You think I would finish closed if I'm going for an Evo swing? Like, I don't get it. I truly don't. You know what I blame? Resident Evil Requiem. Right? My hands are shaky because of that game playthrough series. I'm playing it on the second channel right now. If you all want to have some good laughs, even if you're not into scary type games or zombie type games, if you just want to watch me, like, just be terrified, jump out of my seat at certain times, and it is amazing. You know, when I go back and edit those videos, I laugh so much because of some of my reactions. Like, there's a couple points where I'm like, oh, everything's fine. Yeah, this is going good. Like, and then just something happens. One time I had like the biggest smile on my face, right? The biggest smile on my face. And then something wild happens, and that smile goes away very quickly. And I'm just sitting here in the corner, like terrified, like this, at the corner of the webcam. Like, you I'm telling you all, it's over there on the second channel. If there's a series you watch, it's got to be that one. It is so good. Link in the description to Gamer Ability 2, but I'm telling you all, it might be one of my best. And not to mention, that game is exceptional. It is a true next-gen showcase. And could win Game of the Year. Well, GTA 6 is coming out this year, so it would probably win Game of the Year in other years, but I don't think anything's beating GTA 6. But 15 feet, downhill 2 inches, huge right to left swinging break. I got a little distracted here on the final hole. Jerry's like, are you okay, Ryan? Are we golfing? Like, are we golfing or are we playing Resident Evil right now? Okay. Still a great practice round. That's actually better than great. That was exceptional. Tier 3 activated, a 4 under through 4 holes. We could have been 6 or 7 under, as wild as that sounds. So I will see you in round number 1 of this 2-round tournament at TPC Summerlin. I mean, what about that practice round? I think that's the best practice round of this series. +7 to all attributes going into this tournament. 4 under through 4 holes, and it could have been even better. I'm fired up now for round number 1. Troy, ignoring messages. Oh, well, I'm just ready to play some golf. Like, sorry, Troy, our agent's getting upset because I guess Ryan's ignoring messages. But listen, I'm just trying to win golf tournaments here, and we're going to Vegas here to win. Firm and fast conditions, going to play tougher than the practice round, and high winds. This is going to be much different than what we just played. Let's play high-level golf today. I need all your all's one-times, all the positive, encouraging comments, just like always. I'm feeling great. Come on.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action.
And look at this. Ryan Gamer gets the first tee shot to open the Shriners Children's Open in Las Vegas. No pressure. No scores out there. Let's set the standard. Come on, let's play some golf.
Now to the first hole.
Look, Jerry's saying fade it into the fairway or draw it. And then I think Ryan did a fade. So it might be a miscommunication there, or maybe I just misread what Jerry was saying there. But here we go. Hole 1 in Vegas. And it's interesting, going into this round, you know, Jerry usually will say, do you want to win or do you want to lose, right? All Jerry said is what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So I'm not quite sure what Jerry meant by that one. But yeah, okay. 392 yards, downhill 17 feet. Let's send it.
Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today.
I hope it sets the tone. What a drive, splitting the fairway in half.
Lovely effort, that. And Rich, the opening approach here at TPC Summerlin.
Yeah, approach shot down the hill ever so slightly to a green that tilts from back to front with a little false front in there.
I'm going to loft a choked approach here. Put it close. Downhill slope does worry me a little bit, but we're fine. That's really good distance control. It might come back, though. That's fine.
Okay, that'll work. 13 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
13 feet,
John,
downhill
what's
3
the
inches.
line on this putt?
I'm pretty sure this is quite a hard break to the left.
Yeah, John's right. It's going to break hard to the left. And here's the thing. This course throws me off with the lighting. As you can see, like the lines, you can barely see them. This is one of those that really gets me in this lighting. Now, if you all missed the practice round, for those that jumped straight into round 1, well, you missed a great one. So if we continue the momentum, it's going to be a fantastic round. We've got to make it. Wow. I mean, I knew it was going to be a lot of break, but didn't necessarily think it was going to be that much.
Putting for par.
Wow. Welcome to Vegas, Ryan. I see what Jerry meant now. What happens in Vegas stays in
Finds
Vegas.
himself with a share of the lead.
So we're playing with Justin Suh to start. 2 pars from the group.
Take us through the tee shot at number 2, Rich.
Get downhill, dogleg right, par 4. Got to avoid those bunkers on the left-hand side. Fairway does pitch from left to right, so the canyon on the right can see some action. And from there, your second shot is downhill to a green that sits a little bit from left to right and from back to front.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it?
I tried to bounce the ball back to the fairway, but look, Ryan's like, I was trying to do this and I did that. Jerry's just shaking his head. But listen, Ryan was born in the rough, raised in the sand. 166 yards, uphill 14, not uphill, downhill 14 feet. Wind has really picked up. We're in the very high impossible challenge wind right now. This is not high winds. This is in the very high category here at 16. And we've got to crush this ball. We're looking at probably a 6-iron or more downhill, which is going to help us. But you just never know what kind of lie you're going to get. It looks like it's sitting up pretty good, but you never know. That's a great strike.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Okay, that flew clean out of
He's
the
hit
rough.
that one well. Will it get there? Oh, stop it. What a shot.
That'll do.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
You know,
All
we
right,
almost
Eddie.
had 2
What's he got in
aces in
front
the
of him here
practice
with this
round.
putt?
Hey,
Setting up this
let
putt
that
9
sink in.
feet from the cup.
Hopefully when it
Good
used
look
it
at
all in the
Birdie here.
practice round. Almost an ace on a par 4 and a par 3. 9 feet. Left to right putt. Much movement here, but I haven't had confidence with the putter recently, so here we go.
How good was that putt?
Barely.
Only 1 under for the round.
Ryan pulled out the hammer again. We hammered it right in.
We'll reach the 3rd place is a very strong par 4.
Yeah, par 5 for the members, par 4 though in this tournament. Tee shot out to the right-hand side, very generous area indeed, but the second shot straight back up to the hill. You got to carry a canyon and a deep bunker fronting this green. This green is historically a little on the firm side as well, so getting it close with your second is nearly impossible.
Members bounce there. I mean, you saw Ryan and Jerry on the tee box talking a lot. They're talking right now, walking to their shot, like a lot of communication, and it seems like a lot of focus.
Down to a 4, Rich, which makes his second shot much tougher.
Second shot across the ravine to a green that's surrounded by bunkers. Should you find the green in 2 putts from there will be just fine, but watch out. Big numbers abound should you start missing this green out to the right.
Hitting a heavy draw here.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
That's really good.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Thank you, Henny.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Looking like it's going right to left.
I can't even
What an
see the grid
opportunity to make
lines.
a birdie.
This is why I've always been surprised they didn't add like a different mode for green grids, because they are so hard to see at certain times. With the way my vision is, I don't have the greatest vision even with glasses on. I cannot see, like I see nothing here. I see nothing. So I basically have to go off the slope. I can see it a little bit, no, and then I lost it. So I can see it a little bit better. Maybe if I look at it from the other side. No, I can't. Maybe I can see it a little bit better there. But basically I just have to go off the slope of Ryan's feet compared to the ball, and just, yeah. We need some type of high contrast mode for the grids.
Wants to use that slope from the right to his advantage.
Not that I would have made it
Quite
even if I
judge
could
the
have seen the
speed on that
grids.
one.
Very
Not a
tough
bad
putt.
effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Can't complain though. Great start. 1 under through 3. Jerry gives Ryan a pat on the back. Yeah.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard.
If all goes to plan, a huge game on the channel today in Madden 26.
Let's cross over to
Ryan
4,
Gamer,
Rich.
the legendary
Downhill par
quarterback
4
for the
the
Seattle
entire way.
Seahawks. Yeah, he
Big
is
bunker on the
legend
right-hand
status
side.
already for
Could
that
see
team.
A fair amount of action. Second shot again, slightly downhill to a green on the left-hand side. Is one large false front. Got to be long with your second shot.
Yeah, so maybe it's interesting to see Ryan and Jerry focus
Yeah, that one
today,
will
because
play.
you think their mind would be on the Super Bowl, right? Their mind should be on the
This is his
Super Bowl.
second shot.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
You know, Ryan's just casually playing a golf tournament before the biggest game of the year, right? 127 yards, downhill 10 feet, wind in our face 12 miles per hour. So yeah, big video dropping later today if all goes to plan. The final episode. That's perfection.
I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Pay
Wow.
attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
I tell you, Jerry giving high fives, saying, how about it?
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Get in.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Come on. I will say the leaderboard's not really going to show us much today because there's so many pros left to play.
Downhill par 3, got a canyon fronting this green that shouldn't come into play, but that bunker front right, that could see a lot of action, especially when the pin is back right.
I'm going to go choke tee shot heavy draw against the wind.
This one looks like it's headed towards the rough.
Got to hop up. It's got to hop up. So drawing it into that wind was just too much because the wind just killed it. We lost so much distance there. And 13 yards, uphill 5 feet. Chip this one up onto the slope and hope to get it close. Very difficult shot. That's it. Okay, so needed a little bit more. Still a good shot.
A lovely opportunity to save par here.
Perfect.
At -2, going along nicely today.
Can't complain. 200 through 5 here at TPC Summerlin is a really good start. I want to say it's really good, but it's good.
Well, the 6th at TPC Summerlin isn't a long par 4, Rich, but it's a challenging one.
Premium on accuracy off the tee. No bunkers, but desert both left and right can be menacing. From there, the shot up the hill to a plateau green. It's got a little backstop there for shots that go long, but anything coming up short, that's not going to be good. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
You don't see us pull out the stinger very much. There's a good time for it. What a beautiful shot.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
And we're in perfect range here. I wouldn't say perfect, though. Yeah, well, no, we're in good range. Choked approach, 9-iron, lofted a bit. The wind's going to add a little bit to it. Bait it right with it. That's it. Yeah, so the wind added a little bit more than I wanted it to. Still a good shot. This is going to be a tough downhill putt, though. Yeah, it's not exactly what I wanted.
Play that one.
Can't complain, though. Look at Ryan having fun, waving at the fins. He's focused.
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt.
Despite having the Super Bowl, he's still locked in.
Great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, the putt starts out straight, and then I'm thinking it'll move a little to the right.
12 feet, downhill 4 inches. John says straight and then to the right. I don't see that. I think there's a lot more break than John was putting on.
Looks good off the blade.
Yes!
That is a great birdie
Told you.
putt. Still in the lead now after that hole.
That's why John is not a caddy, right? That's why John is the on-course reporter, not the caddy.
Of carrying the corner here.
Only the biggest hitters in the game have any thoughts of carrying those trees down the left-hand side. Mere mortals like us bail it out to the right, find the heart of the fairway, and just a short second shot back up the hill.
That's blasted.
Birdie time.
Well, Rich, Ryan Gamer is not a mere mortal. No, no, no. Ryan, the Punisher Gamer. As Rich said, mere mortals like us. Isn't that what he says? Just perfection. I'm going to pitch this one up. We're going to land it about right here. Have it trickle on right to left and go in. Landed it too short. But actually, no, that was perfect. So my shot setup wasn't the best.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
It was, but not for the reasons I thought it was. That makes sense. We'll take it.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Nothing like Las Vegas.
Now 2 shots up after that.
I've never actually been in real life, so. I've had a lot of friends who go there and absolutely love it, but
And as
never
we
been to
head over
Vegas.
the 8th, there's a great vibe on this par 3.
Oh, this is a scary par 3. Long, down the hill, canyons right, bunkers right, bailout areas over to the left-hand side, a little low area right there. A big green, but it's flat.
Well, let me show you how to play it. Choke tee shot, fade, too much. Yeah, just flew down that hill. I was worried about that. It's a safe shot. It could have been a whole lot worse. Going to be a dangerous putt.
Time for a little bit of focus here. This is a lengthy putt. And he's down there. You got to read.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Requires focus. Don't you all worry. Focus is one of my specialties, right? There's I think close to 3,000 videos on the channel that show how good I am at focusing. Pretty good. That's really good. Good thing we kept to the putter. We kept the Scotty Cameron putter. Jerry is about to break this club, right? Jerry wanted to break it. Ryan wanted to throw it in the pond last week, but no, we'll take it.
He's currently sitting in first place.
Yeah, first place. Justin saw Max Gracerman, number 2 as well.
As we head to the 9th, a lot of players are thinking a genuine birdie hole, but maybe even an eagle's possible.
Oh, this is a birdie hole. Par 5, reachable by everybody should they find the fairway. You got bunker left, trees out to the right-hand side. Thread that needle. Second shot into a green that's protected nicely with a couple of bunkers short and to the right to a green that's got a lot of movement. 2 different shelves, 1 left and 1 right.
That's exactly where you want to hit it there. You want to bang it off that slope just like we did. It sends it for
TPC Summerlin
perfection.
is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not
You better
gambling
believe it.
here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Going for less club here.
Still a good shot. You know, not perfect, but still good. It's actually really good. Come on. That's going to keep going.
A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
One time.
Let's come off the blade beautifully. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Mark
Good
it
shot.
down. That's birdie number 5. Well, Rich,
Can't complain,
that's always a
you
nice
know?
way to get going. Out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
Always great
5
to
under
be in
through
the
9.
lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
You know, you wonder, these cutscenes it's showing with Ryan talking to Jerry, you wonder if Jerry is actually quizzing Ryan on the Buffalo Bills defense to get him ready for the Super Bowl. Right? Is that what's happening?
Good shot there, Beamer.
He's getting Ryan ready for the Super Bowl tonight. That could be what it is. Maybe he's not talking
Time for
about
the
golf.
second
We don't
shot
know.
At the 10th.
He's probably just trying to keep Ryan confident. Looking for back-to-back Super Bowls. It's hard to imagine. First season on an all-pro, second season on max difficulty, all Madden simulation, and we have a shot to make history. And on top of that, keep in mind, we have a shot to have the perfect season as well. That hasn't been done since the 1972 Miami Dolphins. Yeah, we could make history today on the Gamerability YouTube channel. Something I've never done in Madden history. But let's play some golf. One thing at a time. Yeah, sent it. Sent it. A little too hyped up about the Super Bowl, right?
14-footer coming up here.
This for a birdie run.
All right, John, you've been reading
That's
them
a
well
huge
all day.
mistake.
Take us through this putt.
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
That's a huge missed opportunity. What a front nine, though. 5 under on the front. We're even to start the back, 5 under on the day. But that's still disappointing because we should have been right next to the hole there. That's an ideal range.
As we head over
I don't know why I hit the pitch instead of the spinner.
TPC Summerlin, your thoughts on this hole?
This is a really strong driving hole. Probably one of the more difficult ones on the golf course.
Oh, no.
Bunker
No.
left, bunker right. Those both are on the player's mind. From there, a second shot to an hourglass-shaped green that's got a runoff in the back portion of it. That, a lot of times, catches players off guard, and that's when bogeys and doubles are made.
Well, Rich,
Well,
in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Well, well, well. Huh. Well, hear me out. Hear me out. I think this is a return of the punch 3-wood. I always want to pull out this shot. I don't know why. I just love it. It's going to fly low. It's going to fly really low. It's going to get underneath the tree. And it's going to be really cool. Right? Don't laugh. I'm telling you, we're going to bank it off that right to left slope. It's going to funnel there probably into the fairway, maybe the green. I don't know. We're going to draw it a bit. Yeah, this is a great idea. Jerry, you might want to step away. You might get knocked out. That's it? 4.
It's a little wayward.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
So here's the thing. We struck it good, right? The issue was that thing had a lot of speed, so all those fans who the ball went through, because it's going so fast, they get free dinner tonight. So, Jerry, go give them a signed glove or something. I don't know. And, yeah, that happened. So what do we do now? Well, there's only one shot, probably a long flop through the trees. Loft it up in the air and maybe get a little bit lucky. That's it right there. Yeah, it's going to roll out too much. I crushed it on the rhythm, but
This
still
putt
good.
is about 17 feet long.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Why do I always
Eddie,
want to pull
take us
out
through the
a
break on this
3-wood
putt.
punch?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
What is it about that shot that entices me? Like, I don't get it. We hit it one time, it's terrible, and I've tried to pull out, like, I've tried to do it 2 other times, and, like, why? Why not pull out a 6-iron punch? Because you know why? That would make too much sense. Let's knock out some fans with the 3-wood punch. That's a great idea. Like, what? I doubt you all ever think of that shot when you're playing this game. It's like, maybe you do. Well, Ryan would hit a 3-wood punch, so I'm not going to, right? I show you all what not to do. My tutorial series shows you all what to do. When you watch me play, I show you what not to do sometimes. Both are important.
What a putt. Started this
That's
perfectly.
insane. What a par. I mean,
5 under for the event.
you could argue we wouldn't have parred without the 3-wood punch. The reason you can argue that is because we'll never know.
Well, the tee shot at the 12th certainly asks you to position the ball very smartly.
It does. Driver normally not needed here as the fairway runs straight downhill towards that water. Lay it up out to the right someplace. A short, sometimes mid-iron required for that second shot. Keep it left because that green does tilt from left to right.
Well, we
towards
kept
that
it
water.
left. What is happening to my swing? You don't want to be
Not a
here,
good
I can
result
tell you
there.
that. It's better than the water, but this is not great. We don't have a great lie. 136 yards away, water to the right. It's got to be a 9-iron, just full send. Gonna come off to the left. That's a great strike. I mean, that is perfection.
Well struck.
We're on today when we're on. Simple as that. Practice round, same thing. And in the actual round, same thing. Consistency with the putter is not there yet. Consistency off the tee has been, yeah, not the greatest, but approach shots have been on for the most part. That's amazing.
Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
Yeah, wow, indeed.
Bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
Thank you, thank you.
And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament.
Tied for first place with Max Gracerman right now. Justin Sugg, Grayson Sig, and Rose Zhang make out top 5.
Scoring holes at TPC Summerlin, and 13 is where it really starts to get going.
Oh, open it up. Tee it high, let it fly, let the big dog eat. Whatever you say, do it.
Rich said to
Give
let
her
the big
full
dog eat.
attention on this tee shot.
We did.
Wide open fairway. And from there, the hole does dogleg a little bit from right to left. You have to carry some bunkers and some trees down that left-hand side if you're going to find the green. This is a bomber's delight right here. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Thanks, Rich, for that life story. Did we play it right? What do you think about the way we played it? It was very dynamic, right? Very unorthodox. We've hit the sand twice off the tee and the rough before that, and I think the rough before that. But despite the fairway accuracy today, we are 6 under. And this is a course where fairways are tough to hit. I never really hit fairways very good here, but 125 left, 13-mile-per-hour wind in our face. That is a 9-iron choked approach, slight de-lofted all day long. Gonna come off to the left. One time. Just a little quad perfect. That's going to come back. No, we hit it shallow.
No foul there with that shot.
We de-lofted it and hit it shallow. We decreased the spin. Still a great shot. If we hit that, that's what Jerry's saying. How about that? Give Ryan a high five. But as you can see, Ryan was saying, I hit it shallow. I should have hit it steep. Simple as that. Should have spun it back. Still a good shot. Come on.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies
Let's go.
Today.
Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Well, at TPC Summerlin, there's so many good birdie opportunities on the inward half, but 14 just sets itself right in the middle of them.
Oh, it's a
6-iron choke,
little
tee
par
shot,
3 as well,
slight
down
lofted.
the hill, but it's got some runoff areas on the back.
You see the frame drops?
That you want no part
Do you see, Ryan?
So a lot of times you're going
like
to
the
come
animation
up short in the middle of the green when the pins are all the way back. Smart shot here required.
This has been happening to me ever since the last update. You see like the hitches in the character? Can you all notice that? So like that right there, the glitches. I don't know if you all can see it. Hopefully you all can. It might not be noticeable. But I've been getting a lot of frame drops after the last update on the Xbox Series X version of the game. And I don't know why. It's in transitions, it's in character animations at times, and there's a great example of it. So I'm not quite sure what happened.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
That's a good shot. Uphill putt too, I'd much rather have. It's kind of a safe shot, but it wasn't the best strike.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. John, have you got a read
We're
on
going
this
to
one?
make it, Luke.
All right, this putt is going to go up the hill and to the left.
We don't go just to get it close. One time.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
I'm not gonna go into a full-on conversation or rant. We're just gonna play the game.
This one's tracking.
And in it goes
Same
for the
exact
par.
swing. Same exact quick flick of the stick.
Just one off the lead after that hole.
I just need to switch to PlayStation. There's no cross save though. It seems to be more of an Xbox controller problem than an Xbox problem, but it's just so frustrating.
Step onto the 15th tee.
Oh, as they should. Yeah, the only
We almost
real
aced this in the
danger here
practice
is
round.
Getting too excited and whipping it left into the desert, the canyon, the rocks. Other than that, those bunkers up there, they're fine. They're all pretty flat at the bottom, and the green is usually soft enough to where you can get that next shot fairly close, no matter where that hole is located.
That's it. Bounce up, bounce up.
Absolutely flushed.
Not an
power
almost
play,
ace,
you
but a
gotta love
great
it.
shot.
Love
We eagled
seeing
this
that
in the practice
aggressive
round.
Play, Luke. Great drive.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I'm going to say 31 feet or so to the cup from here.
A big breaking putt. This has started perfectly.
Good try.
This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
We'll take it.
Well, what a performance.
bird.
8 birdies on the card.
Tied
Nicely
for
played.
first place.
Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
But the good news is that the random slow wasn't a big
16
deal
is
because we
the
made the putt
terrific
after it.
wrist-reward
It would have been a
par
big
five,
deal if we
Rich.
missed that.
Very reachable. Find the fairway. Then you have a decision to make. Can I carry this water, and with what club? When it lands on the green, it's firm, it's nasty. It'll probably go over the green, but don't try and be a hero. Try and find anything in the back portion green, even in the bunker, is fine. Coming up short, that is obviously not very good.
I just can't believe it. Our tee shots have been terrible today. Why did I pull out the power drive there? You all are probably all asking the same question. Jerry is yelling it, right? Like, Jerry's over here. You can't hear him on the mic because the broadcast cut off the mic. Jerry is furious right now. Like, are you kidding me, Ryan? Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Wake up. Jerry loves Vegas. It's one of his favorite tournaments, one of his favorite places. He wants to win here. We're actually going to Jerry's hometown next week in the Valero Texas Open.
From about
Not his
100
hometown,
yards.
but he's from Texas.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Go right for it.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
He missed on every swing mechanic there. That is the opposite of a quad perfect.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Gently meander to the left. She's right. One time.
Ooh.
Pulled it off the swing path.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This one is for par.
We'll take it. Can't complain,
Well,
but
that
you
hole's
kind of
behind
can.
us.
That's a
More to
simple
play.
hole. As long as you don't hit it in the
Okay,
water,
he's holding
it's a
steady
simple
on the
hole.
leaderboard after that hole.
I very rarely do not birdie that.
Well, 17 at TPC Summerlin has seen some great highlights. None better than Jonathan Bird.
My favorite hole here.
Walk-off hole-in-one in the playoff. How about that? Water, water everywhere down the left-hand side to this elevated green right here. Most players are leery of it and bail out to the right side in those bunkers.
Could you imagine a
And that green
walk-off
chases
ace?
from right to left, so a delicate bunker shot would be required.
Could you imagine a walk-off ace? I don't like a choke tee shot here. I like a normal tee shot here. I know you all are shocked. I like a normal 5-iron, lofted just a touch. Just like that. We hit the pin in the
Opting for
practice
five
round.
iron.
That's not great, though. It's a great swing, but setup wasn't great. No, no, no. That's
just
a
bit too
nightmare.
far
No,
offline.
nightmare's in the water. But this second shot is insane. Good time to pause and take a
Sitting at
screenshot, though,
8
right?
under.
Yeah, yeah. Great time. I got through this entire round. 16 holes without taking a screenshot. That might be a new record. No, I guess I forgot recently, which is even more shocking. But always got to take a screenshot here. It's just a beautiful golf hole. And, like, we hit a great shot, don't get me wrong, but not a great result. But, yeah, I love this one. Got to take about 45 screenshots and then find a way to get this one close. What a great design here. Just a great golf hole. It's awesome. Don't love where we're at right now. So this is a nightmare. I mean, 11-yard chip shot up the hill. The only other option is a big flop shot that you do a heavy partial on. A pitch shot's not the way. Like, this shot's impossible right here. On the upslope makes it a little more possible, though. He's going to take off a lot of distance. Actually, I'm going to do it.
Oh, that one looked pretty good off the blade.
What a calculation. Don't worry about the swing, right?
And
I know what you're really thinking.
Work remaining on this hole.
Ryan, doesn't that mean you really messed up on the distance shot setup? Yes, it does. It's fine. It still is a great shot. Sometimes you miss intentionally, right? That's what I'm going to start calling it. That was one of those intentional misses, everybody. You all don't do that?
He finds himself in a share of the lead.
You all do that, right? Yeah, that's one of those intentional misses. I thought we all do that.
And the closing hole at TPC Summerlin. Rich, it's a fascinating tee shot, isn't it?
Pick a spot in the distance you're comfortable with. You can chew off a ton of yardage if you're long enough to carry the canyon down the left-hand side. From there, you've got a green protected by water on the left-hand side. It's not wide, but it's super long, so distance control on your second shot is imperative.
I'll never forget a shot here in the EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode Series. That was such a fun series.
Well, Rich, this approach shot into 18 has a fair bit of trouble around.
Oh, wait.
The water on the left-hand side is certainly going to grab your attention, but so does the depth of the green. It's extremely long, sometimes 2, if not 3 clubs different from the front pin to the back pin. So you have to be really dialed in with your distance control here.
So yeah, in EA Golf, you know, that game had a shot dispersion. And even if you hit a perfect swing, you never know where the ball was actually going to go. Higher likelihood with a good swing it was going where you want it, but not always. I remember hitting it into this water after like an incredible round, and it was just a heartbreaking finish. I've done that in PGA 2K as well. You're like, Ryan, EA PGA Tour, you've been doing that for years in 2K, and that's true. That's true. I can't deny that. But I'll never forget that shot dispersion. And yeah, I'm not a huge fan of RNG on a perfect shot, but I did love that career mode. An absolute blast. I miss it. But then the lead EA designer actually became the lead designer on 2K and then brought their modified version of the swing from EA into this game, which developed the new Evo swing, which is my favorite swing in a golf game. So, but that is why there wasn't a new EA golf game. They lost most of their developers to the 2K team. Now, I don't know if there will ever be, like when there will be another Masters video game. They had the license to Augusta National. I wouldn't think they would just sit on that license, but I don't know. There was a long lapse between the last
to the cup.
EA golf game and the newest one. So
there's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
19 feet, downhill 2 inches. Wow, that broke a mile. I never would have read that much break there.
Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
That's incredible. He said that a couple times, but now we definitely do not do that. We missed a couple. That's still a great round. That is an 8 under. We'll have to see what the rest of the field does. But what a round.
Par at the last. Through to the weekend, Rich, and that was a pretty gutsy performance.
Absolutely. Always out there fighting, trying to make the cut. Doesn't really have the ball striking this week. However, there's still a chance you could win this tournament. You got to have a good round tomorrow and certainly follow it up Sunday. But listen, there's still a chance.
Okay, what happened in Vegas? What? Eric Van Rooyen, 11 under. Selm Burns, Ryan Moore, Brandon Wu, Alex Smalley, 10 under. Roy McIlroy, Tiger Woods, Selm Stevens, Alejandro Tostai, 9 under. Who would have thought an 8 under round would have been 12th place? We just played great golf. That is bogey-free golf. This leaderboard is stacked. I tell you, the settings this year, The new leaderboard changes, the updates, so much better. It is a fight every single time. So many pros in contention. It is electric. I tell you, this is amazing. But also, we are down 3 strokes going into the final round. We're going to have to bring our A game, and we're going to have to bring it at another level. Simple as that. That is wild. Eric Van Rooyen, everybody. 11 under. We are 3 strokes back. I never would have anticipated that. We got to take a look at the scorecard here because it was great. I mean, that's a 5 under on the front, a 3 under on the back, a 63 8 under par, a bogey-free round. You know, last week at the Valspar Championship, we made multiple mistakes. No mistakes today. Even the 3-wood punch shot, you would call it a mistake if we got a bogey. You can't call it a mistake now. You can. And yeah. But 64 fairways, not good. The fact that we had 64 fairways and had 8 under is incredible. 83 greens, love that. Proximate hole, 22 is good. Would have been better with better fairways. Putting was interesting. I will say it was good, but not good enough. Simple as that. It was good, not good enough to win. We're going to have to bring the putter in the final round. So Jerry might be switching putters. We'll see. Scrambling of 100, love that. Birdie conversion rate of 53, that's really good. We had 0 eagles when we had 2 in the practice round, or I guess just 1. We had 8 birdies, 10 pars. Incredible round. Bogey-free golf. Can't complain. We are in contention to win this tournament. We got to have an electric final round in Las Vegas in the Shriners Children's Open, but hey, we can do it. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. A new series starting this week for MLB The Show 26. You better believe it. I love that series every single year. Baseball is back. So yeah, be on the lookout. That'll be probably March. The game, I think, starts early access afternoon of March 13th. So I won't be able to have the series out until probably March 14th. So yeah, stay tuned. It's going to be a fun one. Always one of my favorites on the channel. And Ryan will start in high school, make his way through college in the College Baseball World Series, and then the road to the show begins. I will see you in the next one. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.